Hello, Mr. Trump. My name is Eric. Now, you might be asking yourself, why am I making this video directly to you and to the people that in charge of you? The reason why I'm doing this video is because there's a truth about us that's been hidden from you all, and judgment is here. Now, I want to give you a brief description about who are the Hebrews. Well, when you look up Revelation chapter 1, verse 14 and 15, it gives you a good description of how Jesus Christ looked. Now, we can basically explain from that particular verse that Jesus Christ was not a white man. That white man that's all over the world name is Caesar Borgia. He was Pope Alexander VI's gay son and Leonardo da Vinci gay lover. We also know in Revelation chapter 2, verse 9, that there are people that call themselves Jews but are not and are the synagogues of Satan. We know these people as the Ashkenazi Jews. We know that in 700 AD, King Bulan had Christianity coming on one side and Islam coming on the other side. We knew that King Bulan went into Jerusalem, got some of those Babylonian Jews, and converted them to Tabuism. That's, in other words, that's the Judaism mixed with paganism. So we know now, too, according to the Zondervan's Bible Dictionary, we look up Ham, we know that Ham came the progenitor of the father of the dark races, but not the Negroes. Now, we look at that word Negro, Mr. Trump, you would know that Negro translate to Igbos. You would know Igbos translate to Hebrews. And also you would know Hebrews translate to Hebrews. Now, we know, Mr. Trump, that in 1611, we know that Africa was not called Africa, but west of Africa was called Negro land. We know that Leo Africanus and his gang of thieves went into Africa and then again to colonize Africa. Now, we know the beginning of 1619 that slaves was coming from a country called the Kingdom of Judah. We know that your ancestors enslaved my ancestors from the Kingdom of Judah and brought them over to America. Now, Mr. Trump, this way it gets really, really good. For 398 years in America, we have been robbed, raped, killed, feed the babies, man. Now God's judgment is beginning. You might understand, what is God's judgment? Look at the trillions of dollars in debt that y'all are in America. Y'all owe China. Look at America as a place that was a pure prison for the Hebrews. Y'all lied about our religion. Y'all lied about our Christ. Y'all lied about even the natural history of the world. Now, this is what God is getting ready to do. For the last month and a half, there was 3 major attacks in Europe. Be mindful that y'all owe us $100 trillion. How are y'all going to pay that? Not only that, y'all owe us 40 acres and a mule. So y'all owe us land, and y'all owe us $100 trillion for our labor. That's how much it's going to cost for the wages, the payment of the people that you have enslaved. Now our cries, the cry of Judah, went up to the Most High God. You might ask what that means. Now he is ready to judge. Y'all judgment is set. One thing about God, there is no negotiation with the Most High God. If he says something, it's going to happen. This is his word and everything that's in it. Y'all done had y'all fun with us. Our slavery is over. 398 years, 400 years will be in 2019. God is beginning his judgment. Look at Europe. Look at Russia. Look at North Korea. Look at China. Look at Africa. Look at the Middle East. Now be mindful, Mr. Trump, that when we was enslaved and brought to America, the Africans was involved, the Arabs was involved, the Europeans was definitely involved. The people that call themselves Jews are not the real Jews. You know that without a shadow of a doubt. You have God's people over here. Now it's time to pay up. You have to pay up them $100 trillion. Give us our 40 acres of our mule. If not, a swift and harsh judgment is coming to America. Let me repeat that again. A harsh, severe judgment is coming to America. Now, y'all can sit around, laugh, play with it, make any type of negative comments. It doesn't matter. I know my speech impairment, same one that Moses had in the Bible. So, y'all can laugh about it, scratch your heads, or y'all can start paying and give us our land. If not, judgment is going to happen. That is me even wiping y'all out. God is going to do that. God loves his Hebrews. God loves his children. Y'all have did most of the atrocious things to his children. And at the end of the day, we still here and God still loves us. The reason why I'm bold about this video, because I know that God got my back. I'm not worrying about no guns, no policemen. I'm not worrying about none of that. Because I'm in the hands of the Most High God. And I know that God is about to judge America. Everything that's happening in Europe right now, Europe hasn't seen nothing yet. Until y'all come up with that money and our land is going to continue to happen. There's no more negotiation with the Most High God. He has heard our cries. Do you understand that? I hope you do. Because if you don't, America is going to hell. Thank you.